Hey yo, is this thing on? Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy Rich right here, Southern Cali. The Outlaws are back. If you didn't know them, now you know. This is the best show on the block. I guarantee to be the best. Some else, some new, some original, something to get you to break outside the box, restructure your mindset, reanalyze the norm, get you to think, implement, strategize, re-strategize, blueprint, put it all into effect, and see what you come up with as the days continue, y'all. So anyways, hopefully having a great day, better than beyond, better than amazing, stupendous, glorious, blessed, phenomenal. Basically, it's Wednesday, and I really hope that your energy is up and that you're looking forward to an amazing experience for the day. It's really not about how the day treats us. To a certain extent, a lot of it has to do with how we treat the day, like how and what are we doing to implement what strategies in order to enhance our experience throughout the day. So for example, these are real examples that I think shift the dynamic in the day, right? Did you eat breakfast? And what did you eat for breakfast? Did you wake up early enough to be able to have enough time to shower and wash up before getting ready to go to work? Do you even have a job to go to? That's reality. Do you even have a job to go to? Do you have an education? And are you putting in effort to acquiring an education? Another one is not everybody cleans their home. So are you putting in the effort to clean your living quarters, your living space? All of this matters. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort to keep up this fundamental foundation of what we call life. Like for me, I have the big fridge in basically in the main unit in the kitchen, but I also have a mini fridge in my room, and it's a chore to having that motherfucker stocked all the time. It's a chore. Like, it's just something you have to add into your schedule. It's money that's coming out of your pocket and yada yada, right? But when I do happen to get it done, and I have all my favorite little snacks and goodies in there, and I have in the main fridge basically all the other groceries in order to make a few meals. It's a very beautiful, wonderful, peaceful experience at home, stress-free. And those are days that I don't feel like I have to do anything, go anywhere. Like, I just lay around and do anything I fucking want. And it has to do with grocery shopping. The key implemented strategy that transforms a day of basically kind of feeling stressed out, miserable in the sense that you're hungry and you don't know what you're gonna eat. You know what I mean? Then you have to get ready if you want to get ready, right? And then travel for a little bit to acquire your food. If you eat at a restaurant, well, then you get one meal unless you buy two. And if you go grocery shopping, depends on how much you buy, right? But if you go to a restaurant, you're gonna have to repeat the process later in the evening when you get hungry again. And it really alters your day. It really takes up half of your fucking day right there sometimes. You know what I mean? Another one is hygiene. Your hygiene really makes a humongous difference on how your day goes. For one, it really changes the dynamic on how others treat you. It really does. Number two, it really changes the dynamic on how you feel about yourself. Like, for one, you don't smell like shit. For me, this is Club de Nuit Armaf. I got this shit on Amazon for like $40, right? It smells nice, a little elegant, and and it's just a really pleasant smell to have on throughout the day for me. Now I got other colognes, just a few more, like 2 or 3, and they're more like you would assume, you would think it hasn't really happened. So I think it's like false advertisement. But they're supposed to be like panty droppers, like really good smelling cologne that make the pussy wet. It hasn't happened. I haven't got any. So I don't think that is working. I don't think the fucking cologne's working. Or I'm just not working in that area of life. I think that's my fucking problem when it comes to dating. I'm just not putting any effort, any emphasis on that area. I'm putting more effort. This is some real shit. I'm putting more effort into me. Like, making sure that all my tasks at hand are completed. Making sure that I handle all my responsibilities, my current responsibilities. Making sure that I show up as a parent for my children. Making sure that before making a relationship move, I've set up enough of a foundation. Because for me, it's always a more or less, right? So more or less, there's no perfect, but more or less, am I set up in a way that I could have a more mature, not mature as in dating an old bitch, but mature as in finding the right type of female. Younger, hopefully, because you know what I mean? I don't like these old bitches. And it's kind of like, did you set up enough for your life, the foundation of it, to the point where you meet somebody and their position in your life doesn't affect other areas? That kind of what I'm getting at. Like, the relationship is healthy, it's positive, you guys get along, you really enjoy each other's company. It really is like best friend material that's in a relationship and they fuck, right? Like, you guys, it's genuinely like a good match. But what would make it the wrong time type shit scenario would be like, if you guys were broke and struggling and fucking you know, like, there's like real scenarios like, oh, it looked like a great match, but you both have a lot to work on in order to actually create a foundation where you both have like a happy life. You know what I mean? Like, not every man, not every woman wants to give their partner, you know what I mean, all of these happy things in life for their dreams. And some do. So depending on your perspective on life is whether it's logical to make that choice to get in a relationship or not. Some people don't want to struggle like that. Some people don't mind. Like me, I don't really want to be with a partner and not be able to have an idea of how I'm gonna feed both of us. You know what I mean? Or like, I got other shit in mind. Like, how am I gonna fucking fill up my gas tank? How am I gonna pay rent? How am I gonna buy groceries? Like, these are all selfish, selfless, like, right? No, selfish. These are selfish desires. They're all about me. But I gotta meet these needs first. In order for me to keep moving forward as an individual, I gotta meet these needs first. So then this other person's gotta understand that life ain't too good on this area and I have to figure all this out. So I might not be able to spend time with her. I might not be able to take her out. I might not be able to give her the time, the attention, the emotions. I might not even be focused on her because I'm over here focused on other shit. You get what I mean? So if you'd have certain things set up, you'd be able to enjoy that moment with the counterpart more, right? Instead of trying to enjoy it, but basically you're living the struggle with them. Like, you're both struggling together. It's really brutal. I don't even want to be in that spot. I don't know how to drag someone through my fucking struggle. If I was struggling and I met someone else that was deeply struggling, same as me, I don't know how to stick by their side. You know what I mean? I'd rather struggle alone. And like I'm still not at the top and all this shit. I'm not talking that, but like right now would be a perfect time to meet somebody because it like you met them in a point where you're still normal, you haven't really succeeded too much in life financially, and now like you're some type of top catch, some bullshit or whatever, and not like people are after you for certain types of fucking assets. Right now would be a good time because I've set up enough foundation while still having a lot of wiggle room for molding and shaping the future vision. You get what I mean? Like I know exactly what I want to do and how I'm doing it, and I'm implementing it. So if someone came in and they genuinely were like, "I want to join the team. I really believe in your dreams." I'm not saying they don't have dreams of their own, but like they really believe in yours, and they really like that. That becomes like their life mission goal, like to help the love of their life succeed. Dude, go with it. My opinion, go with it. That's the best. Because life is a more or less. More or less, whether you succeed in your financial endeavors or not, you found a partner to go through the experience with. So, more or less, that person, the investment you put into them is worth it. The food and everything, the dynamics that are invested into the relationship is probably worth it. Because you got someone that giving you a really mean ass ROI. You know what I mean? Like your partner's giving you a mean ass ROI. So it's probably strategically a good place to be when it comes to like relationships and career. Even though you might not be exactly at the point, this person's got the potential to help get you there, and you both together have the potential to build together, which is the beautiful part, right? That where all the fucking beautiful love stories come in. Like, oh, they built this beautiful thing together, and then if some by some kind of freak accident something happens and they part ways, then this would be the circumstances and situations where you could both sit down and say, you know what, we both put in a lot of effort and hard work into this relationship. I don't think that there's anything to argue about. We'll split it down the middle. We'll both take half. Right? I think that the best line, because you don't fight for nothing. You just kind of like agree to let each other go their separate ways and be happy with the course that life is giving them. Yet, if it's so fucking beautiful and it's so supportive and it's so encouraging and it's just that peaceful relationship, you know what I mean? Like that person understands you. They understand why you're so motivated. They understand why you're so driven. They're willing to put in work with you because that's your hobby. That's what makes you happy. Like building this and doing this is actually what makes your life, in your opinion, better. And that person wants to join you on those fucking Saturdays working, on those Sundays doing paperwork. Like this person wants to be there, learn the systems, and take some weight off your shoulders. I believe that hit or miss. You found the gem. You found something to value. You found something to treasure. Reality. Because nobody really has that type of motivation and determination to freely take their free time and incorporate more work into it. You know what I mean? Not everybody has it in them. So if they're going to their Monday to Friday 9 to 5 and on the weekend they're putting in more work to help bring your fucking dreams to life, more or less, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. And you're not fully prepared and that's the law of the more or less. More or less, are you making a good decision? More or less, is it healthy for you? More or less, is it gonna bring prosperity into your life? When it comes to like mental clarity, when it comes to like balance of emotions, when it comes to all the rest, like it in a relationship, to me, and not just about sex, because sex, like, I mean, it's fucking cool for like what, 20 minutes, an hour, or whatever, and then you gotta figure out what to do with the rest of your fucking day. Do you really get along with this person? Like, do you really see eye to eye? Are they argumentative? Like, what are their personal habits? Do they like to get intoxicated? Are they health conscious? Are they motivated to bring out the best version of themselves? Are they educated? There's so much that gets put on the table after you fuck, right? And you're left with all of these variables. That one piece, you could do that with anybody technically, but these other pieces, they don't always fall into place with everybody. So I really don't recommend, especially for the females and shit, you know what I mean? Because it just does something to your psyche. It does something to your psyche to be so liberal and free spirited when it comes to like sexuality. I can't explain it. I think if you look into it, you'll figure it out. But it does something to your psyche. But for the guys, you know what I mean. It's like I'm not gonna say like the world exactly pushes you, and I think it comes internally as well. And I think like internally we get like this drive to want to go out and fuck a bunch of bitches, right? But I don't believe that, for me personally, it technically making the right choice. I think it's gonna be wasting a lot of time, a lot of energy, and gonna be wasting a lot of my funding. It's gonna be fucking taking a lot of my attention. And at some point, I'm gonna end up in some kind of dramatic, chaotic situation under the wrong circumstances with the wrong personality. So, in order to save me the headaches, I choose to go in. I'm not saying slow. I'm just saying that if I could discern that I'm gonna have to fake or I'm gonna have to force conversations, or it not free flowing. Like, there's this other person over here I wasn't too sexually attracted to, but the conversation was super free flowing, really, really great. Over here, I'm really set, but the conversation was not free flowing. It's a lot of effort. What's the difference? Like, that one piece is missing. So you get what I mean? I started sitting thinking, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to have a conversation with this person. Like, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna be sitting side by side. And so another one is there are gonna be times when I'm gonna take this person out into public for reals. And for me, it, like, your partner is supposed to be like an extension of you or whatever, and so I'm like, oh, is this person gonna act embarrassing? Are they gonna act fucking stupid? Are they gonna start drama? Are they gonna start fights and shit? Another one is are they cute? For real. Like, I believe that the aesthetics really matters too, because you eat with your eyes, and you're physically turned on with your eyes as well. Like, are you appealing to me visually? Because if not, I can't take you out in public. It's embarrassing for me. It's embarrassing for me to be with somebody that I'm not physically attracted to. And what I mean by that is that it's like I lowered my standards and I got with somebody for the simple fact of not being alone because I'm fucking lonely instead of actually being like in love. Like just so infatuated with this chemical euphoria called love. Anyway, yo, I'm rambling. It's Wednesday. What else am I gonna tell you on a fucking Wednesday? Go out and get it, yo. I'll catch y'all later.